That's a banger.
So who wear the crown? Let's see who passed the test of the crowd. Say who is it now? You said you got the flow and the style. See, I got what you need. Step up to the 28 seed. Of the best MCs, it's all going down in Fantasy Rap League.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Fantasy Rap League podcast. I'm your host, Free, joined with my usual co-hosts, Young OG and Hoagie Bear. Border Eye and Sheen will be missing out on today's episode because they have other priorities, and one is just too lazy to respond back to a goddamn phone call. But we are joined by our special guest, UA the Duo. We got Wally UA and Slow Mo. Thank you guys so much for being on.
Thank you for having us, bro.
Thanks for having us, y'all. We appreciate it.
You know, what was it? Have you guys what was it like done like this kind of like format before? Like, you know, like tournament style, like talking or anything?
Yeah, so me and Wally were supposed to do it, but we had some technical difficulties and I had to, you know, swing it out solo. But we've done it before, at least I have.
Yeah, shout out Mo. He hold it down.
Well, listen, we know. Listen, we love the fact that you guys, you know, are on this episode and, you know, giving us your input. You know, we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
So,
Thanks,
real
man.
quick, you know, tell us about yourselves. You know, who you are, where you're from, you know, music, all that good stuff. You know, just
Go ahead, Mo.
You know, give us this.
Yeah, so we're a group. We go by UA the Duo. I'm Slow Mo. That's my brother Wally. We're brothers biologically. You know, we got the same mom, same daddy, and everything. And yeah, we've been a group for 6 years. We've been out here just grinding, putting in that dirty work, trying to make a name for ourselves.
In the trenches. Yeah, I'm Wally, Wally Boy UA, younger half of the duo, younger brother. Slow Mo, that's my big bro. We do it all together, natural chemistry and all that. Brow.
What was it? You know, like so how long you guys been a duo? You know, I know that we talked about this before we started recording, but you know, just to give a recap for people watching at home.
Let them know.
Yeah, so we've been a duo since December of 2014. It would be exact.
Okay.
So
yeah.
just
So
about
6
6 years.
Yep.
Yep, just about. And yeah, man. At that time, I had kind of, you know, I'd given up making music, and Wally was still going hard, and he kept, you know, nudging me to get on the track with him,
Yep.
And finally I caved, and I was like, all right, bro, I'll do it. And that one song turned to 2, then 3, then 4, then the group happened.
And a group name and so on and so forth.
Here we are, still 6 years later.
That's good. You know, what was it? I mean, you know, what was it like? It's good that you guys, you know, like, especially being brothers, you know, like, you know, decided to come together and start something and build something together. You know, that's, you know, really good, especially in today's time frame. You know, everyone stick together and work together.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
So, what was it? Tell us about your music. Like, what kind of style of music do you guys like? You know, prefer to like rap about? Like, you more conscious rappers, party rappers? You guys talk about your personal pain. You know, like, you know, what kind of style of music? You know, say you guys are.
It's a good question, man.
Good question.
I would say, I'll start it off. I would say we're a mixture of everything. We're at the point where we're comfortable doing the music that we do, rap music. So I consider it like trap, alternative rap, just because it doesn't necessarily have one lane. Each song kind of just has its own feel and gets its own audience. They might not have the same audience as the last song. So we just we hit them all over the place. We're diverse. Trap music, and we have bars, we have metaphors. Lil Wayne's my favorite rapper. I mean, we grew up on 3 6 Mafia, so that's that crunk turn up shit. So we mix it all together, man. A big old pot of gumbo.
Yep.
Hey, listen, that's dope. You know, what was it? So I know you said Lil Wayne was an influence of yours in 3 6 Mafia. You guys got any other influence that kind of helped you, like, you know, break out into the rap game?
Yeah, man. So I mean, we're from Southern California, so like naturally all the West Coast rappers, Dre, Snoop, Ice Cube, you know, even Exhibit, you know, if you want to take it back to Tupac, they were always a part of our daily lives.
Yep.
But for me, a big one too was Big Pun, man. Big Pun out from New York.
Hell yeah.
just all his like his albums. I fucked with all his albums. Anything that he released, like I was just on it, man. So a lot of Outkast too, bro. I was a big Outkast fan too. So, you know, fucking with them, picking up a lot of like those different little styles that they would have, and then, you know, trying to put it in my own way. So it's pretty
twist.
cool.
Yeah, and then me, I mean, I fuck with all the. I'm slightly younger than Mo. Mo's 27. I'm 23. So I was more into pretty much right when it shifted around like 2010, 2011 to the more trap, early future, Young Thug, Migos. I pretty much put Slow-Mo onto Migos years ago, like before they were even
Mixtape Migos.
Mixtape Migos, yeah, with the YRN tapes and all that. Like I can take that back. Gucci was the shit. Gucci Mane.
Yeah, he was big, definitely. Yeah.
Hell yeah, big, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. Kanye West. I fuck with
Kanye. He's huge.
The whole Graduation album.
New Kanye or old Kanye?
Both.
Old
man.
Kanye.
I'm a fan of both. Personally, both. I'm both.
Right.
But yeah, all that, man.
No, that's good. You know, what was it like? We kind of actually all kind of have like the same kind of likes. Actually, everything you guys like. No, I definitely like.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Like, Kanye, old Kanye is definitely a big influence in my life.
Yes.
All the soul samples and.
Yes.
You know, what was it? You know,
the early Rock Nation.
I would say the music that just felt like it came from real life. You know, versus
it changed.
Where the fuck is now.
It changed once what was it? My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. His mom died.
Yeah, actually, if I had to say, I would say 808s and Heartbreak.
I love 808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah. Like that was a turn of a new Kanye, in my opinion, because that's when he introduced all the whole auto-tune and pop sound.
Experimental. He got more experimental. Yeah,
that's true.
So cool question. Like, what's like the landscape out in Utah for music? Like, is it hard for rappers out in Utah to get put on more so than rappers from like like bigger cities like California, New York, Atlanta, all that stuff? Like, you guys got to work twice as hard to get your music out there for people to get to notice you.
Yes, I would say yes.
You said it, man. You said it. It is definitely harder. There's not a big of a market out here for just the urban culture. So definitely you got to dig a little deeper to find those like real like fans, people that are willing to go to your shows, listen to your music, all that. So yeah, we kind of, as far as Utah goes, we definitely were here. So we always, put in the work here, but we always focus elsewhere too, just because it is, a lot harder to get those people to pay attention.
Yeah, we spent a few years like just putting in the legwork. We would go out and put up our own flyers and deliver hand flyers to certain stores that would, we're fucking with what we were doing and would be like, yeah, go ahead, leave a stack right here, leave some tickets. Like, we'll have people hit you up. And so we did. Some people respected the hustle and saw what we were trying to do. So
we did tons of local shows too.
Yeah, tons.
Yeah, so we try to leave our print here for sure.
Where we can, yeah.
That's dope though. No, honestly, you guys seem like you got a plan. You know exactly what you're doing, and like you guys are moving forward at your own pace. So that's definitely good. Like what was it like? If you guys had to say like what's been your favorite song you produced so far?
Ooh,
it's a good question. Yeah.
Man, it's just we have man. Probably one that's out right now.
Ambition?
It's this kind of like Latin, like urban Latin song that we did. It was like our very first time even like trying anything besides our usual, and so we like did a little bit of Spanish, and it ended up being great, man. We got radio play in a few different areas because of it, and yeah, I think right now that's probably my favorite one that's out. And we're talking in general. We have a new song coming out. It's called Mansion with a new producer we started working with out in California. Yeah, his name's Belox, and that song by far it's super trappy, but it just sounds so new.
Cinematic.
I really
it sounds cinematic.
Yeah. Very cinematic. Yeah.
Well, when it comes out, I hope you guys send us a link
for
so
sure.
we can hear that. Definitely.
We'll run it. Yeah, we'll run it through y'all.
Right,
you,
for
bro.
sure. I got a question for y'all. What's the objective? So not the end goal, because you said you guys are indie. So I'm a little rapper myself. I don't take myself serious, but I rap. But what's the goal for you? Is it to get signed or is it to stay independent? What's the goal for you guys?
I mean, I can answer what I think my part is, because I mean, ultimately it's both of us together. But I would say to be able to make a living off what we do, because we give it so much time, so much dedication. We're constantly planning. He calls me all the time, bro, what's the next move? I call him, bro, what's the next move? And you just got to have your ducks in a row, have shit lined up, and just stay on the gas, keep your foot on the pedal. You know, like I said, we've tried to do what we do to get our name as much out there as we can here in Utah. So we use the tools that we have at our disposal, Instagram, all the socials. I think in today's climate, that's very, very important to get yourself out there. And yeah, just make it, like I said, get paid off what we do. We already make some feature money. That's been pretty nice. We've been paid for some shows. That's pretty nice.
Good.
To get it consistent, like every time, is the, I would say, not the goal, but a milestone. And once you reach that, keep going from there.
I like that word. It's a milestone. I like that.
Yeah, not the end goal. It's just a piece of the puzzle.
I like that. For sure. I want to, I like to say I'm not a rapper, but I do write stuff down.
He used to rap. We used to tell me a little backstory. We used to battle. Like, we used to battle with, like 2014, 2013. We used to battle, go verse for verse, song for song. Me, him, and my brother. We used to go back and forth. I don't know why he lost it. But I didn't not lose it, but I don't know why you stopped. I don't know why you stopped.
Life happens, man. Sometimes life happens.
Yeah, what was I honestly look? I mean, don't get me wrong. Can I write raps? Yes, I can. It's just I don't know. Like I've always wanted to make a mixtape, make an album, and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Something's always kept me from actually pursuing to actually do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, like, give me about like 10, 20 minutes. I'll write a song. But if you ask me to get up there and record it,
take a little more.
like
for sure.
But now, like Dion said, me and him, we're big fans of like battle rap and all that stuff, like the Smack URL stuff, King of the Dot, all that stuff. Yeah. What was it? Just beat Tay-Rock apparently. But I was gonna say, like, so me and him, like, we're big bar heavy kind of people, like, when it comes to like bars, lyrics,
bars.
Yeah. What was it? Like the other guy actually who was supposed to be on here, Border Eye, he's a rapper in himself.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Why you laughing? No, you laughing. No. I'm gonna tell you why he laughing, bro. I'm gonna tell you why he laughing, bro. He laughing because he put his he calls himself a Christian rapper.
Okay.
That's not even it. That's not even it.
Okay. I thought he was laughing at that.
What was it? It's just that what was it? He is a good rapper. Don't get me wrong. It's just that like when it comes to like doing a metaphor, like it's so out there. They say think outside of a box. Well, he thought outside of the box and is now in fucking outer space. Like this guy,
I feel you. I feel you.
Like it's just so
he's just out there. He's out there.
But I know. I mean, he's
like
cool.
the end of Lost.
Say again.
It's like the end of Lost.
Yeah, basically. But he's a good dude though. He's a dope rapper though. So what was it like? Anything else you guys want the fans to know about yourselves? Anything real quick before we get started into the show or anything?
Yeah, real quick. We're working on a new album, Bud Brothers 2, fully produced by one producer, our in-house label producer, Looney Got the Tunes. We got a new EP in the works with our homie out in Idaho. Completely all the beats laced up, produced by him, and just UA on the vocals. So 2 new projects. Mo mentioned Mansion, new single coming out too, and new videos, plenty of content on the way.
Yes.
Definitely. So for all you watching at home, please be on the lookout for that. These guys are on a trailblazing path, so please show your support. Now, real quick before we get started, what was it? How you guys I know you guys say, being from South California, you guys, kind of grew up on Snoop Dogg and all that.
Right,
so like,
right.
how do you guys feel about Snoop Dogg, Drake, as far as like artists, like
I think it's good because you have three different points you make per artist. So
right.
As far as their careers go, they both have plenty within that time frame to talk about. And they're from Snoop's older and Drake's newer, so they're like in their own eras at the same time as being I don't know. It's a good pairing. I fuck with it.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, what was it like? Now, I didn't want Drake to move on to this round. Personally, I'm not the biggest Drake fan, but I got outvoted, so I got no choice.
No Drake slander for sure.
Yeah, he's killing it, man.
Yeah, but without further ado, I think let's get started. Thank you guys so much for telling us about yourselves and your music. And I do wish you guys the best of luck. With your careers. Hopefully that something pays off very soon.
And thanks for bringing us onto the platform again.
Oh, thank you. No problem. All right, so what was it? Without further ado, let us introduce the matchup for the day. So,
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, well, what was it? He already did that for us. So, what was it? Snoop Dogg from Los Angeles, California, will be going head to head with
Long
Drake.
Beach.
Whatever, he's from California.
No, Long Beach, though. You gotta
never go 1 week
don't
without fucking up where someone's
Don't do that.
Don't
do that. Shout out Vic Mensa too. Don't do that.
All right, look, this is the second time I've messed up, between Long Beach and Los Angeles. All right, look, it's very. They both got L's in the name, so it's kind of hard. Right? But what was it? And Drake from Toronto, Canada.
Yep.
Or is he from Montreal? I don't know. But anyway,
Raptors. The Raptors.
They moving too, by the way.
I heard actually. Where are they going?
I think Memphis or something like that. Something weird.
That's where his pop's from.
Some weird.
What was it? I don't know. I don't know. See, if Toronto was to lose the Raptors, I don't know. I don't think that's a good move because they represented an entire country. That was the only.
Especially now.
They're the only ones, right?
Yeah, that's the only team from Canada in the NBA. So
from outside
they'll find some more black kids.
Say again?
They'll find some more black kids.
For sure.
Well, of course they will, but still, though,
that ain't the same.
Exactly. So what was it? Real quick before we get started, anyone got anything they want to say about Snoop or Drake? Personal likes, anything?
Shout out Alex Trebek.
Okay, that that's relatable, but yes, R.I.P. to Alex Trebek.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah, for sure.
What was it? But all right then. So without further ado, then let's get started. Let's jump into round one, talking about the lyricism. So I'm gonna let our guests actually take the first vote. So how do you guys feel between Drake and Snoop Dogg versus lyricism? Who do you guys actually favor?
Man.
Considering the ghostwriting allegations, which we most know aren't allegations, I would say Snoop's been in the game long enough. His pen game is strong. He started when he was, I think it was 20 when he started on the Chronic in 92. Yeah. So, 20 years old, and he's had this long of a run. His game is definitely up there. Sometimes it's a little simplistic, but his voice is smooth. His cadence is on point, and he knows how to make the bars he does throw out line up with his style. So I would give it to Snoop.
Okay, definitely, yeah. And actually, I do agree. What was it? He has one of those voices and cadence. He can actually get onto almost any track on any genre. Correct. And just just
be
fit.
Snoop.
Yeah, exactly.
And we've seen Drake do it too. He can hop on the Spanish tracks, which both of them technically have done multiple times. I would say they dabble in the same realms, but like I said, he has more of co-writers and things like that, which when it comes to lyricism in a rap game, it's
That's a big thing.
It's a no-brainer,
Yeah,
right?
that's
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. No, what was it? All right, so what was it? So you going for Snoop Dogg? All right, so we got one right now for Snoop.
Right here, Snoop.
You know, what was it? Personally, now, what was it? I'm gonna, say myself, like, when it comes to the bars, between Snoop and Drake, Drake is definitely the more bar heavy out of the two. You know, like he has the more, I wouldn't say more creative bars, but I would say the bars that kind
intricate.
of like
They're intricate.
right.
Bars.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I was trying to find the right
for
word.
sure.
Like,
And he does come up with some crazy shit, like the Duppy freestyle versus Kanye. He was just, or those songs where it's the slower tempo, like Gold Roses with.
I was gonna say
Ross.
Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Yep.
Energy back like
10 bands.
Yeah, like it's just like no matter what, even though like I said, I'm not a huge fan, like I gotta give the boy his respect. Like even though he's not, like I said, the most consistent with all bars and all that stuff, whenever he does decide to rap, like
and he came up under Wayne, man. Like he must have picked up a thing or two working with Wayne.
Exactly. Yeah. So what was it? Even though, like I said, I'm a big Snoop Dogg fan. I'm gonna actually steal something from Young OG. Shout out to Long Beach. Shout out to the Dog Pound, Daz Dillinger.
R.I.P. Nate Dogg.
R.I.P. Nate Dogg. But I'm actually gonna give it to Drake for this one.
Okay.
1-on-1.
One Drake.
I think I go next. So yeah, shout out to Long Beach, California. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole gang. Vince Staples, that's my guy over there.
Love Vince.
He's hard.
That's my man. That dude hard. Shout out Snoop Dogg. He was in one of the scariest movies that I couldn't even go to sleep at night in. You know what I mean?
Bones?
He died and came back. Oh, come on.
Bro, I love the Bones soundtrack.
I didn't want to go to sleep.
I love the Bones soundtrack, man. That soundtrack
I didn't want to go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep, bro. I couldn't.
Those old movies
get to you. It's like,
bro.
Like I was watching Michael Myers on Halloween, and I went up the stairs. I'm 27. So
bro, I watched Candyman. That shit still scares me, bro.
Hold on, wait. We gotta rethink this thing and walk slow.
Yeah.
Oh no, but no, I got Drake on this one.
Okay. What's the reasoning,
Drake
bro?
on this.
What's the reasoning?
So I think you mentioned the ghostwriter thing. I don't really hold that to
too high up
standard, there. High up there. When it depends what we're talking about. Like if we talking about Big L or Big Pun,
right? And I love both them guys.
Right. Or Jay-Z.
Nowadays we got Conway,
exactly.
Benny.
See, look, Buddha, I don't know who that is. So the other host, he don't know who that is. You don't know I know who that is. It's like, wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah,
what?
You sleeping on Griselda.
You don't know who Benny is? He's sleeping. Shout out to them guys, too.
Shout out Buffalo.
For sure. Shout out to the whole gang. I'm my dogs over there. But no,
Facts.
I got Drake. When it comes to style of music, I'm from the East Coast. So that grittiness, that bar heavy, that's kind of focusing Drake raps, regardless if he write them or not. And then you got Snoop Dogg. He from the West Coast. Big Crippin', big Dr. Dre influence. So he all about the party music.
Right.
The
bangers,
the bangers.
The
you know
bangers,
what I mean?
Right.
Something that's gonna hit hard, straight to the point, storytelling. So when it comes to putting pen to paper, wittiness, I'm gonna go with Drake.
Okay. That's 2-1.
Right. So what was it? What's your decision?
Yeah, slow mo.
Let him know.
Me? Man, you guys put up some good arguments, man. But I think Wally he kind of broke it down the way I would have. So I'm taking Snoop too.
Snoop, yeah. Well, it's. I guess what this comes down to right now is definitely like personal choice.
As always.
Exactly.
Right.
Because Drake, he's more of the witty, the more intricate bars, but Snoop is the more banger storyteller guy. And when he tells a story about,
he's on point.
Coming up, exactly.
He's on point.
Yeah. So it's definitely hard. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love a good storyteller. That's definitely my go-to when it comes to
he looked up the Slick Rick, man, the king of storytelling.
I would say, yeah. Yeah. So I was gonna say like definitely like it's a hard generational decision.
Gap.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
We need a
2-2.
tiebreaker. We need a tiebreaker.
It's
Well, we goes down to Hoagie Bear.
Hoagie Bear. There we go. Your turn.
Oh snap. I got Drake.
Drake?
Any reason behind that?
I think I said it last time when he went up against whoever the fuck he went up against. He's the everyman of just he can do whatever. You can put him
That's
anywhere.
facts. That is facts.
I'm letting you know
A chameleon.
I'm letting you know right now she's a big ass Degrassi fan. She's just voting for Jimmy. She ain't voting for Drake. She's voting for Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Give me in a wheelchair.
Yep.
No.
He didn't walk so that we could run.
That's true.
That's pretty funny.
What is that? 3-2.
That's 3-2.
3 for Drake, 2 for
Drake
Snoop.
takes it.
Drake takes round 1, so he
you took it, Drake.
He's the winner for lyricism.
Okay.
What was it? He better not win this shit though. I'll be very upset if he does. But,
I'm like, Hoagie, is that a blunt?
what was
It is not.
Okay, I'm
It's
like,
actually a vape. Don't vape, kids.
I just see the smoke. I'm like, is that a blunt?
No, what was it? No, we try to keep the blunts off screen. No, we try to influence kids.
I wasn't sure.
Usually Sheem does.
Yeah, he talking about influence kids. Well, yeah, he be having backwoods back to back.
Didn't y'all just legalize recreational, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I just saw that today.
Yeah, and in Oregon legalized
and South Dakota, Oregon legalized everything.
Hey, listen, this how the court went. This how the court went. Yo, you get high on what? Crack. All right, cool. Let's have the whole hood. No, we good, baby.
They're like, please say I.
Just I. Cocaine. I. All right, cool. Let's go.
Ketamine.
That's fire.
She said that's fire. It's crazy.
It's going to be a very, depressed state. I was going to say it's going to be a depressed state after probably like 2 months, probably. Yeah.
It might get expensive with everyone moving there.
I mean, definitely,
If that's the reason they're moving there.
Shit. It's like when niggas moved out west for the gold and shit. I'm moving out west to do drugs, nigga.
To get the crack.
To get the crack.
The legal crack.
The legal crack, too.
Like legal
It actually got
medicinal
crack on them.
I'm dead.
On them. You know it's legit with the seal. Oh my god.
Yo, every Coke dispensary would have every window would be bashed in.
Oh my god. Yeah, for sure.
You're right. Probably.
For sure.
And it's probably clean as fuck though. It's probably hella clean.
For sure.
Oh hell yeah.
The bathroom probably gonna need a security guard. Niggas. What was it say? But all right, what was it? So Drake wins round 1. We're gonna move right on to round 2. Talking about contribution to hip hop, and now this round I believe is definitely going to be a hard decision because now you got a person who bought up an entire country versus another person who bought up, I would say, a majority of the West Coast movement.
Right.
So,
right.
So now this is what it comes down to. Now I'm gonna let you guys go first, just to see what the energy is.
I'll take it first.
Yeah,
I'll go first. That's how we did first round, so I'll take it first. Man, like you said, Drake's coming from Toronto. He has the whole. At this point, he made them known. People didn't know. Rappers were coming out from there.
Right.
He came up under the GOAT, Weezy. He got signed by Lil Wayne. He's gone head to head with Jay-Z. Man, he's bringing a lot to the table.
Right.
As far as I'm just weighing him out out loud, but Snoop, he's under Dr. Dre. Him and Snoop together single-handedly brought up the West Coast G-Funk sound. They made that mainstream.
They created the West Coast with what it is today.
They created that West Coast in the print, like right after NWA. They were still doing fast beats back then, so they kind of slowed it down with the G-Funk. And also let me touch this in there. Drake also hit right at 2009 when the sound shifted to more melodic, and I would say played a big role in that where music is at today. So Snoop, like you said, he can fit anywhere, but has he shifted the sound in the last few years? I'm
question.
giving that one to Drake. I think Drake did. As far as where we're at now in these times, he has definitely left a bigger print these last 10, 11 years since being signed than maybe Snoop has. So I'll give this one to Drake.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. Now, especially for the new generation, Drake has definitely been like that forefront of change when it comes to like the whole music industry. So
right.
No, he as far as definitely in this like new era of music, like Drake has been like on the front ends of like every career changing moment.
And that just allowed people to like start singing on rap beats. Like he was the first one really not really doing that. Ja Rule was kind of doing that, but Nelly was kind of doing that, but Drake just elevated it. That's what I mean. He just shifted the game. So
you ever heard of Max B?
Yeah, Max B. He was singing the Wave God.
That was the first. That was the first one.
French, shout out French.
Yeah,
Silver
that was
Surfer,
the first
right?
one. Yeah, he actually put French on for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
I know a little bit about that.
yeah, for sure. That's heavy out here.
What was it? Now, see, this is kind of information Border Eye needs to be hearing.
Yeah.
Absorb some of this fucking knowledge. Personally, this is hard. I hate Drake, but
is it because he's everywhere and mainstream, or what's the reason?
I just don't like his music. You
don't like Money in the Grave?
I listen to his music because I had to for this show. Like if
no Drake slander. Come on,
but personally, you don't listen to him.
Yeah, like what was it? Like me personally, like I'm more of like the storyteller kind of like rap fan. Like I'm
Nas.
Is it Nas, Jay-Z? I'm a huge Eminem fan. Young OG thinks
huge Eminem fan.
Young OG thinks MGK beat him in a battle, but that has yet to be proven.
I weigh out the comments between the two diss tracks, or that back and forth between them, and each side brings up valid points, bro. You just got to be open-minded and willing to take in that information.
MGK say your beard's weird. Like
that's true. I make fun of that line every day. When your fans become your haters.
Yeah. What was it like? Me and Chaz actually, we actually when that song came out, we used to love saying, "Stop being a bitch." Like,
yeah, we do that to my homie every day.
What was it like?
He called him a mumble rapper though. I don't know.
That's true. He did say mumble rapper.
What the world?
I mean, at this point,
mumble rapper, but
at this point, he's just punk rock. Y'all seen his new album?
That's what happens when you go up against Eminem. You go up against Eminem, you switch genres.
He from Ohio. What you mean? What you expect?
like Trippie Red.
He from Ohio.
Yeah, what was it? They did a song together off that new album actually. But what was it? I mean, I don't know. Like I like to say I like Drake's. Like the fact that he helped build an entire country. Because like before Drake, I would have never even thought to look anywhere near Canada.
When you say he helped build an entire country, like
a
founding father.
I think bring the limelight to him.
But the
rap scene for sure.
Justin Bieber, was one of those guys who helped.
True.
Mainstream
like
Canada as well, but that's pop. But rap, as far as rap's concerned, like Drake did shine the light on the Canadian prospects. Like it's because of him.
I don't know. I got Canadian bacon.
Isn't that ham?
I don't even eat meat.
I said what I said.
What was it like? What was it? You got Tory Lanez, Party Next Door.
Right.
What was it?
The
Weeknd.
Belly got signed by Jay-Z.
There's this other guy out there. I keep forgetting his name. Blue something, but
there's what's his name?
I think he's
Pressa.
from.
There's a dude named Pressa. He did did songs with Murda Beats. Murda Beats
is
in Canada.
He's signed to us now.
Murda Beats came up under Soulja Boy, then Migos, now Drake. So he elevated.
But I don't know the problem I'm running into because like. The dog pound was like a huge part of my life growing up. Like, like Corrupt, Daz Dillinger, you know,
shut up, bro. You was born in 94. You talking about the dog pack. You talking about 50 Cent album.
93.
50 Cent album was a big part. We talking
93 is when Snoop said we don't let him host.
What was it? Like, no, it was my oldest brother. He was like a huge Snoop fan, and like he's the one who played like all his music every time like I was around him. So like I don't know, like
lay it on us.
I'm gonna give it to Drake. Honestly, I'm gonna give it to Drake, and this hurts. It hurts me, and this is with a heavy decision.
It hurts me too.
Like I'm gonna give it to Drake only because like as far as like the way music is progressing today, like with everyone who is trying to be independent and you know like self-sustaining, like he's one of those guys who kind of gives you the blueprint on how to like you know really do it out there. You know, you guys as independent artists, you know like you guys are trying to make it on your own, and like that's something like he does and you know tries to you know like I guess you know influence somebody to like not let a record label take you for what you know you're worth. You know, like you know like you know in the world of you know like just overall popularity, that guy has like a Midas touch.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and to the public, that is what they say. So.
You know, so like you know, like it's just hard to deny the work ethic, the contributions of bringing up, you know, the music scene for rap, you know, where he's from, and you know, it's just hard.
And all his charting singles, bro. He's had so many.
That's undeniable, bro.
And honestly, like I can honestly say, like, not one album he's put out has been a flop. Like Snoop Dogg has had flops, you know, in albums.
He has.
Right.
You know, but I don't know if you leave that up to popular decision or you know if those.
It's also where music's at now. It's consumed so differently.
The eras, different eras.
So it's so many things that tie into what we're saying right now of how we're coming to this conclusion. So
exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Drake. No, it sucks, but I'm giving it to Drake.
That's 2 for Drake.
I mean, Drake. Right. Oh no, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything.
Who's next? Who's chiming in?
What was it? Anybody?
Mo.
Yeah, man. You guys bring up so many good points, and Snoop, he, you know, like I said, it was just a regular part of our lives. But if we're talking now, you know, recent times, Drake, I gotta go with Drake too.
That's 3.
I'm gonna say Snoop because no one else says Snoop yet.
we love you, Uncle Snoop.
Yeah, that was messed up.
We still got love for Uncle Snoop.
I know we're from Cali and we gave it to Drake.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We're traders.
That's crazy.
Terrell knows he better not win this.
And from South and from SoCal. You know what I mean? And SoCal.
I just spent my birthday in Long Beach.
Come on, dog. Come on,
I can't change my answer. I already put it on paper.
We just wait out.
Put it on the net, man.
We just wait out some facts.
Jeez, yo, if this was the 90s, it would have been a wrap for y'all, bro.
Probably.
Yeah, man.
Because of what? Y'all can't be going for the East.
We would have been 86.
What would Toronto be considered? North? Like
North,
North. That's not really.
That's New York time zone. So, you know,
I wasn't aware. Yeah.
No, it's all good. But yeah, I got Drake. I do want to say Snoop, but I got Drake. I do want to say Snoop because he touched so much. He did so much stuff that's not even talked about.
Even for the youth, bro. He did stuff outside of hip hop.
Yeah, football.
Yeah.
Deshaun Jack. I could name wild football players who came to his camp and was just different, you know, for sure. But you can't really deny Drake when it comes to having a rapper go from
it's hard
no
man.
shows to doing a tour for
stadiums.
100 million. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Go from 10 people venue to stadiums just by a verse.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like once that it don't matter who it is, what kind of song it is, regardless if you like it or not, it's gonna get radio play. and Instagram gonna get stopped. It's like
TikTok is gonna fuck with that.
Like
for sure.
Recently, was JB Blockboy that he put on?
Yeah,
Blockboy JB.
Blockboy JB. Yeah.
Still make money probably from that song to this day.
Yeah.
I'm
Still
sure.
a good song too.
For sure, man.
Definitely.
Even mentioned a rapper. Even mentioned a rapper named Tootsie from Atlanta. Yeah, and he just blow right, just blow up. Just blow up.
He let him do the dance.
Blow up. I heard 2 songs from dude. Dude, nice, but I heard his name from the song. Drake. Now I'm listening to him from Drake.
Right.
That's just me. So it's like the guy is undeniable. You can't really deny
his word of mouth game.
I was saying, wasn't there a dance that started from Hotline Bling? You know, what was it? Didn't he start like a whole dance thing or something?
Yeah,
like that?
He was dancing all crazy.
That song was ridiculous. Yeah, that reached over like 1 billion plays on YouTube. Like,
wow, shit.
Like it's wild, bro.
Yep,
it's wild. They used to call me on my cell phone. It's super simple.
Even though that blew up, I don't think he hit #1 with that. The first #1 was One Dance.
Yeah,
that was the first #1, which was after Hotline Bling. So even though that was a hit and a smash and over 1 billion, it didn't hit #1. Surprisingly,
that's some shit.
That's crazy. I think that's crazy.
I wonder how that gets.
No, I think Rihanna was out. I think Rihanna had that song out when he
work.
I think no. It was one of those because I remember this whole fiasco where it's like, yo, why is Hotline Bling not #1? I remember that.
Is that 4 or 5 second song?
4 or 5 seconds with Kanye. I might have been.
He lost to somebody. And that's a big song.
With Paul McCartney from the Beatles. Damn, they brought up. That was a good lineup.
They brought that in.
Right. That was a lineup right there. That was a lineup. They're like, yo, they're like, Drake dropping on Tuesday? Yeah, we dropping Tuesday too. Like,
for real.
Sure.
We gotta keep up that competition.
So that's it. What about you? I think Hoagie hasn't said. Oh no, she said Snoop.
Oh, I said Snoop.
Drake.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Snoop.
She said Snoop.
Yeah.
She said Snoop.
Snoop just to be
the only Snoop vote.
Damn, 4 for Drake, 1 for Uncle Snoop.
Damn. Well, unfortunately, that means he wins his goddamn battle. But
you did it. What the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't want it to happen, but it's undeniable. You know,
right?
You sound like a third-party voter.
I'm dead. He voted Kanye.
It wasn't. Yeah, I was actually going to just to be difficult.
Same, bro.
Just to be.
I didn't end up voting. In all honesty, I just didn't.
Same here, honestly. I mean, I watched though. I mean,
I try not to dig too deep into politics.
I love politics.
I was gonna say, you just said the word politics. Set him.
I'll pop up. I'm here with a suit on. Politics. Yes.
He's ready.
Yes, I'm here.
Locked and loaded.
Nah, I love it. You know why? I just say it because I say this all the time, but I love politics because y'all can attest to this. But when you from the hood, you just get drowned with one side of politics, and that's like the end all be all. Yeah, you know what I mean? You already know what left or right is. So it's like when you from the hood, you just get pounded one way, and it's like you grow up like, man, why? Like why
is it that
what's going on?
Why is it
what's
that
going
way?
on?
You see, the world's completely different.
Like that? Yeah. It's like, why is it like that? So for me, I register as an independent. So each year it depends who I feel like should get my vote. So that's why I love politics, because it's just like I was force-fed something when I was young. Yeah, now I'm older. I can see bull crap on both sides. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Either or, you know what I mean? Ain't no politician ever that ran for the White House was super clean, and it will never be so.
Facts.
Me as an independent, I can honestly say that and be no biases or have a conversation with somebody who's a Democrat or a Republican, and it'd be easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
facts.
That's
I like
true,
politics because I like how corrupt it is. Makes for great TV.
There you go.
That's true.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, man, the House of Cards, man, they didn't make that for nothing.
Exactly. That wasn't something somebody jotted down.
West Wing.
Somebody says that you're right. For sure.
It's a good show, man. Listeners, if you guys haven't watched House of Cards,
check that.
Yeah, except for the last couple seasons, because Kevin Spacey and shit.
Hey, I only watched, I think, the first 2, and then it kind of
Kevin Spacey.
Yo, I think the 4th season was like one of the best.
I'm a
Was
peep
it?
that.
I'm gonna have
I
to
think
go
so.
back.
I think it was like when like what's her name? Claire Underwood. Like
Yeah.
she
That's from
started like
Resident Evil.
also talking to the hell yeah. That's when also talking to the audience. That's when you really starts getting on and popping.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because I think I stopped like mid-season 3. I want to say.
I haven't watched that shit. I know my brother watched that shit. He's a big fan of that shit.
That's the first Netflix original to win an Emmy.
Oh shit!
That's
I didn't know
sick.
that.
That's dope.
I didn't know that. I know an original Netflix anime. I don't know if y'all fuck with anime, but I'm a big anime guy. Seven Deadly Sins. That
Hell
shit
yeah.
fire. The
Hell
movie's
fucking-
fire.
Hell fucking yes. What was it?
Fucking all that shit fire.
Like, for sure.
What was it? Like I actually just started watching that. I'll probably say last month, and I finished it in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Check out Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah.
That one's fire.
Yo,
One Punch Man.
I haven't seen One Punch Man, but I'm on all that shit.
Check that one.
I just started watching that.
I watched all Naruto, Shippuden, and Boruto.
Hell yeah. Well, I haven't seen Boruto yet, only because like I don't want to cry just yet. So
don't cry just yet, because my wife, bro, she be on the anime groups on Facebook, and she's like, they just killed Naruto. I'm like, why are you telling me? That's why
I heard about that recently. I just heard about that.
Me too, bro. I'm like, don't even tell me. I'm like, I haven't got there yet. Don't tell me.
Well, so like I'm still like trying to get over the death of Neji. Like I'm
bro, I died. I cried when Jiraiya Sensei.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, cause Naruto, it does perfect like death scenes.
Hits the feels.
What was it like? I ain't gonna lie. The first one to hit me in the feels was actually Zabuza. Yo, that whole heel turn at the very end.
Yeah, because like, he seemed like he wanted to change.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. He died right next to the his friend and all that shit. I'm like.
Shout out Haku.
Yeah, I was like RP Haku, man, because like I damn near
RP
cried.
Both of them.
Like,
RP both of them.
I was like, yo, this is some shit right here, yo.
me and him straying off with the anime talk. Back to it.
But all right, what was it like? So Drake is the winner for this round. So what was it? Technically, he's the winner of this battle, but we're just gonna keep going for the sake of it.
Let's see if Snoop can get a round.
Let's do.
No, I don't see this being a body bag, but let's just see. All right, so round 3, talking about longevity. What was it? Well, I'm actually gonna go first on this one. Actually, I'm actually gonna go with Snoop. Only reason I'm gonna go with Snoop though is because like Snoop started back in the '80s and has stood the time of
decades.
4 decades now.
Yeah, you can say decades with Snoop.
The 2000s, the 10s, and now the 20s.
So not to say that Drake isn't going to do the exact same thing because he definitely could.
He can.
What was it? More than likely he definitely will too. It's just Snoop Dogg. He's like reached out
beyond
the music, and he's done more as far as like also
everywhere. He's everywhere.
TV, he's at the Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg
cooking show. Yep.
Like he's done the movies.
He did Starsky and Hutch. I don't know if you saw that movie.
Starsky and Hutch.
Huggy Bear.
Is it Huggy Bear? Yeah. Oh, Huggy
Nobody
Bear,
touches the bear.
Nobody. And he has that little.
What the hell is
this?
Listen,
I know some. I just know some people that rob some people.
Yeah, that's my line right there, bro.
He's like, it's a 70. He's like, what's like? It's a 75. It ain't even.
Nah, we ain't got that.
What was it?
I'll lay it out for y'all to play it out.
What was it? But
look, Fuzz, this got a buzz. This meeting's in adjourned. I watch that movie every night. Y'all got me turned up. I watch that
Starsky
movie every night,
classic,
bro. Don't do that. Come on, Chaz.
Do it.
Come on,
do
man.
Do it.
Yo, shout out Smart.
Do it.
Come on.
But I mean, what was it? Snoop has, in my opinion, made more of his time outside of music as far as within music. So that's why I like what he's done with his career versus Drake.
And
now, Drake.
You know who taught him that, bro? To get out of just music?
Drake?
Master P, bro. When he was signing No Limit, he was already doing snacks. He was doing clothes. He was in the NBA. He was on the Hornets. He was doing so much in '98 outside of rap when he blew up with rap. Like he did that.
The same interview for sure.
Honestly, I'm just a big No Limit guy, so that's just my shit. Snoop did his time there and learned learned the way that Master P paved, and he taught him the blueprint, bro, how to be his own boss and pay the cost to be the boss, like he said.
So to me, like, that speaks a lot more volumes. Like they said, rap music is definitely a big thing. Like, but to reach outside of rap, that's a whole nother
milestone.
Perspective.
Yeah, right. It really
He's definitely done that. And don't get me wrong, Drake has too, but I don't give a fuck about Jimmy. So like Jimmy did shit for my life. So
dead.
But all right, so I'm gonna go with Snoop for this one.
I like that.
Yeah, I think the proof's in the pudding, bro. Like you said, we can clearly go back 4 decades of Snoop, and he's everywhere, like you said, outside of music. Everyone knows.
And each decade's solid. He's left a solid print in every decade.
So like you said, Drake's definitely on his way to get there. He's only had 1 decade so far, 09, then the 10s, then now the 20s, but Snoop already did it, so you can't deny it. Just like we couldn't deny Drake in the last round, we can't deny Snoop in this round. So, Unc, you took the win here.
Uncle Snoop. I gotta go with Uncle Snoop too, man. There's nothing else to say.
Like
bada boom, bada bing.
It's honestly just for the simple fact, like I said, Drake is just more concerned on the music, which is, like I said, big, but I feel like you always got to do more than just music.
True, he hasn't done movies, which he's at the point where he could easily do a movie.
Yeah, people pay, like, swear to God, people will just pay to go see Drake in a movie.
That's true.
He's actually pretty funny. He's a good actor.
Yeah,
he's a good actor. I mean,
what is it? Those those SNL skits? I think
he did do the SNL skits, right?
The FedEx one.
He's done a few. He's done a few.
Oh, hilarious!
But what was it? Yeah, like So far, 3-0 Snoop Dogg. Young OG, Chaz. Which one?
I got Drake on this one.
Drake? All right.
When it just comes to no, he's right. When it just comes to making
still
music,
on his run.
Yeah, he's still on his high horse, man.
He is, man. He's up there.
He's still not done.
He's up there.
Still on. He coming out with an album, so
certified lover boy.
Yeah, lover boy. Sure. So
with the little heart right here instead of the line, like on nothing what the same.
What was it?
Yeah. So
guarantee that one, makes over $1 million too.
Man, every time he drops something.
Did Scorpion do like 800K first week? I think Scorpion did like 800K. But I mean, look who gave him the torch, bro. Lil Wayne. Fucking Carter 3 sold like almost $1 million in the week, and then Carter 4, when he got out of jail, almost sold $1 million in the first week, and that was still before streaming. So if Lil Wayne is your mentor, you better soak up what he's showing you, and he clearly did, bro. He's killing the street game.
Yeah, what was it like? I wonder actually, will he outshine Eminem? Lil Wayne. Yeah.
Some people say
hot,
he
man.
already
he
got
a longer run
more.
than Lil Wayne.
What was it? Lil Wayne been out since like what, 90?
Lil Wayne got
97?
signed. He got signed in 93. He got signed in 93.
Yeah.
But as far as like commercial albums, I mean, he did Block Is Hot was the first one, but prior to that, he had two. He had Guerrilla Warfare with Hot Boys, and then he had the second Hot Boys album. So before solo, he had two, and those I think those went gold. The Hot Boy albums went gold. So
because what was that? I mean, I don't know, like between Lil Wayne and Drake, honestly, like. I don't know, like bars, I'll always give that to Lil Wayne. He'll never have Lil Wayne.
He freestyles everything to this day, like everything.
But, I don't know, as far as just overall popularity, I don't know. Like, I don't know, they both got white fans, which is very big, music apparently.
Like, and Drake's he's half Jewish, so.
Yeah, he's got that on his side.
So he's in there with the music executives who are generally Jewish.
He can walk into the bank without a second look.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
What he owns the bank. He go in there and he go from the ground. They go in the tunnel and then they come up.
Facts.
Walk in the bank.
I was gonna say he's got one of them secret tunnel access like the security deposit boxes. Like,
bro, I can see it.
In the vault. Ain't no it's the vault. That's his.
Facts.
Bro.
Also like Harry Potter, like green god shit. You know what I'm saying?
Real
like, fucking
George Soros type money.
But what was it? All right, Chaz. You're the last vote of the day. So what it is?
I say Snoop. As long as I smoke weed, I'm always gonna think of Snoop Dogg.
True, you're right,
Yes.
and I resonate with that. So
Hell yeah,
I felt that.
I think actually that was like the most powerful statement of all.
Yeah, no cap.
The most, yeah.
What was it like? I ain't gonna lie though. Like I wasn't fucking with Reincarnated. As much as I wanted to, I wasn't.
I like Lighters Up. The song Lighters Up was
and Smoke the Weed. Smoke
the Weed was fire.
Probably one of my favorites.
Now I was fucking with Mac and Devin Go to High School. That album.
Same here. Talent Show. That song, Talent Show.
Talent Show.
Shit.
What was it? What was that? It was the one they did with Juicy J.
Well, I'm blowing the smoke out.
Oh yeah.
Don't even know the price. I smoke as I live it. Come pay me a visit. That's my shit, bro. I be someone up in the.
What was it? The song they did with Juicy J, like I forgot.
They did a whole album, TGOD Mafia, produced by TM88 of 808 Mafia.
Yeah, TGOD Mafia. That's
my shit. Green Suicide on that's a slapper. Medication's a slapper. All Night's a slapper. If you haven't peeped that, go check that one.
That's new to me. So like, no, that's news,
bro. The whole it's just Wiz and him going back and forth on every song. That shit's fire.
And everything's produced by TM88.
808 Mafia. Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna check that out. So yeah, I guess that makes Drake. Oh, we already decided Drake is the winner of this battle. So he'll be moving on.
He took 2 out of 3.
He took 2 out of 3. So he won a body bag, but at least but he still won regardless. And so he'll be moving on.
You took this one, Drake.
What was it like? I don't think we've figured out who he's going up against yet. I think that goes to the next.
How do y'all put it together? Just think of someone else that might be on that caliber, or
so we have an entire bracket already that was set up. Prior to the us even
prior to this.
Episode. Yeah, so
right.
Well, our next battle is Hobson versus Kendrick Lamar.
That's pretty good. That's a good.
That's tough.
That's a
tough one.
Like Kendrick is actually.
I fuck with Hobson. I fuck with Hobson.
I do too. And apparently they don't, and I don't understand why.
I mean, if you're an Eminem fan, Hobson's been compared so many times.
He is.
I am, but I think Hobson's like an edgelord.
Everyone says he's just corny. That's what they say.
Yeah.
And they say that about Logic. They say that about Joyner. Like,
yeah, they're boring. Corny to the point of boring. It's crazy.
I could see that, but I'm also like open-minded, so I can always just look at both perspectives.
Thank you. Yeah, I like this guy. Well, so you want a permanent job here?
This guy.
You want it?
Hit me up.
What was it like?
Wally UA on Instagram.
What was I say? Like Kendrick actually, he was in our regular season. He lost to J. Cole, but we needed someone to fill a bracket at the very end. We all voted that Kendrick Lamar
could make a comeback.
Exactly.
I think he can, bro. I could see Kendrick and
y'all
Drake
used Monster Reborn from Yu-Gi-Oh.
And the reason we did this is because Pulitzers do matter to us. We decided that he definitely deserves no chance. So depending on who wins between Hobson and Kendrick, they'll be facing Drake.
If that's not a body bag, get the fuck out of here. I'll tell you that.
That's I ain't gonna lie, that's how I feel.
Hell
too.
Yeah.
Because it was actually Young OG and our other 2 hosts that voted for J. Cole majority of the entire battle. So
I saw J. Cole live at the 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That was lit. Everything sounded just like it did on the album. His vocals didn't need much tuning. He just sang that shit, and it was a vibe. Definitely.
And I like J. Cole. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm a Cole fan. It's just that him versus Kendrick, like, I like that more aggressive style that Kendrick has.
And Kendrick just has so many cadences. You never really know what way he's going to take it. So,
yeah.
This has been a good one. This is a good one.
It definitely, what was it? We appreciate you guys for coming on, giving us your perspective.
Thank you.
Joining in and helping with these decisions, means a lot to us.
Can we drop our Instagrams real quick?
I was gonna say please, plug away.
Yeah, drop them.
Let's plug them. All right, cool. Follow me on Instagram, Wally_UA. My bro Slow-Mo _UA. Where's the group page, bro? Let them know.
Yo, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter. or as our friend from York, London likes to say, Twitter. And you can also find us on even Facebook too. All at UA the Duo, UATHEDUO, regular spelling. Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer,
Tidal, Google
whatever
Play,
it's called, all that good
Pandora,
stuff.
YouTube Music. Find us everywhere.
I would say, anywhere there is an internet source, they are there.
McDonald's free Wi-Fi. Look us up.
And those links will be in the description below, so please click and go show your support and show these guys some love.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you guys so much again for being on. Please come back for any future episodes. We would love to have you guys again. The talk was great.
Yeah, this was fun.
And like I said before, good luck to you guys. Hopefully soon, we can hear some new music and
yes.
We are excited to hear the new album when it comes out.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, y'all should send us your everyone's Instagrams, their ads,
so
we
can
for
sure.
We'll drop a follow.
Link up. Yeah,
definitely.
Follow.
This episode has been sponsored by Natronics. If you have, don't laugh, Dion. Around. I know we didn't do the usual plug, right? But we gotta get this out.
Go ahead.
All right. This episode has been sponsored by Natronics. So if you have a broken phone, tablet, computer, or any electronic broken, please send it to Natronics, where you can use FRL promo code FRL podcast for 5% off your next Natronics purchase. This has been a great episode. Please join us again not next week, but please join us again for the next episode, which is Hobson versus Kendrick Lamar. Thank you guys. You guys have been a great audience. We love you. Peace.
Thank you.
All right, and done.
Getting that money, run up a check. I was 10 toes down there. I used to flex. I hit the block, tryna finesse. Anything to get some money, I needed it. Wanna design the clothes, one of my wrists on froze. Don't wanna be broke no more, don't wanna sell dope no more. I had to get it, ain't wasting a minute. I'm in the trap till I'm finished. I got that work and I flipped it. Taking that risk. Cops catch me, that's it. Stick up boys wanna lick. Shorty want me cause I'm lit. Catch a body, got the stick. Smoking dope, need the van. Pray to God that I win. Getting that money, run up a check. I was 10 toes down there. I used to flex. I hit that block,